When I started, it was challenging because I wanted to change a lot of things and I was young. So it was as if I had to prove myself, and get people to trust my vision. But now after 22 years, you could really see what the foundation has done for the area, for the community. I realized it takes a generation growing up with what you've done to see the change. The change doesn't happen overnight. I spent a lot of time here growing up, mainly at the arts area, Al where we have Beit Sarkal, and I used to teach drawing after school there when I was 15. And this area was part of the old heritage area, and a lot of these buildings were either half-built or in ruins, as you could see around. Our community is constantly growing, and not only with Sharjah Art Foundation. I co-founded the Sharjah Architecture Triennial with my late twin brother Khalid, and we started working on a space for architecture, design, planning, looking at the questions around cities and urban planning as well. And I wanted that conversation separate from the arts, but in conversation. Then also with the Africa Institute and the Global Studies University. So in a way, we're a group of academics, artists, researchers, writers, architects, musicians, filmmakers, all coming together in these spaces in Sharjah. And I think there's a lot of potential there, and it's very exciting, and those things take time. So I'm interested to see how that grows as well. There's a good gallery scene, there's the biennial. We're very lucky that everything is at our doorsteps. But I would like to do more to encourage local artists to produce work and to be confident in what they produce and to be able to fulfill the needs.
As the Sharjah Art Foundation, because we tend to use older buildings and repurpose them. So almost every space we use has a very interesting history and a memory. And for people who live in those towns or in those spaces, something that they always enjoy is that we've brought back these places to life, but still respecting their original stories, histories, or functions. So they're in different towns. And I think a lot of people are always surprised because they don't know what they imagine when they come to Sharjah. You go from one coast to another, you see the city, the old part of town, you see the desert, you see the ocean, and you see mountains, and it's so beautiful.
I'm always interested in decentering. I want art to be part of everyone's daily lives. I don't want people to come to one area and think that's it, this is Sharjah and nowhere else. So for the last couple of years, I've been really trying to make sure that the program takes place all over the Emirate of Sharjah.
One of the institutional characteristics of Sharjah Art Foundation, it has a very high emphasis on production. So not only exhibitions or research or collection, we always try to make new things, try new experiments, generate new language with artists. And I think that is maybe like the ultimate form of nurturing art in the region. And of course, our relationship with the regional artists, either in the UAE or its neighboring countries, are very tight. And I think that is definitely one of our primary responsibilities as an art foundation. Neighboring countries is sometimes not only geographic, it is about a certain kinship or alliance with other countries around the globe that share the same memories and experiences. What Sharjah Art Foundation does is irreplaceable. It's a very exceptional place in the sense that it has sense of multiculturalism and internationalism that is not defined by West-focused grand narratives. I think Sharjah always defines its story by its own terms, through a collegial relationship with artists. And I think as a public institution, a very exceptional model, even considering the globe.
Art and culture has a very important role socially. It should talk about the issues that we're all facing around the world. The world is going through such turmoil, and a lot of people are struggling to have a voice. So it's very important to bring artists together to be able to share their common concerns, talk about social issues, talk about political issues, talk about climate change. Because at the end of the day, no matter how far we are from each other, everybody has the same struggles and everybody wants the same things. And in its essence, we're all humans, and most of us share the same values.